A vertical farm agronomist is a professional in the farming industry. They're responsible for designing agricultural systems for growing indoor crops like strawberries, tomatoes, and even rice. Introducing Aerofarms, a company dedicated to constructing massive indoor farms that are paving the way to grow food that is fresh, tasty, and nutritious. This technology allows vertical farms to exist in cities that might even be near you. Inside the farm, crops are stacked more than 30 feet high. That's about as tall as 4 Christmas trees stacked on top of each other. Aerofarms also uses something called aeroponic technology, which is a method of growing plants without traditional soil and sunlight. Instead of soil, plants are grown in a reusable cloth, and instead of the sun, the plants are grown with special LED lights. This allows the plants to grow bigger and better since the roots have more access to oxygen. Now that's amazing! A hydrologist studies water and its movement on Earth. They use scientific methods and math to solve issues like finding water for cities and farms, controlling river flooding, and protecting the environment. Hydrologists came together to create an invention called shade balls. These 4-inch lightweight balls float on top of bodies of water, like reservoirs, also known as our drinking water. What do? They prevent evaporation, which helps conserve water. Shade balls also keep sunlight from getting to the water, which protects it from algae and bacteria. Hydrologists realize when drinking water is contaminated by algae or bacteria, it can have an odd taste or smell, which is just as harmful to us as if we consume it. So they decided to create something that can cover the water. Now, thanks to the shade balls, our water sources are cleaner and better tasting. Oh yeah, baby! A wind turbine technician helps with installing, testing, and repairing wind turbines. Have you ever seen those big fans when driving around? Those are called wind turbines. Wind turbines were created to convert wind into energy and electricity. Sounds pretty cool. The wind pushes against the blades on the turbine to spin, which helps it collect energy in a generator connected to the bottom. Generators use that energy and turn it into electricity. Now that's what I'm talking about. Wind turbines have a lifespan of 25 years and are over 300 feet high. But when the turbines work slower than normal or get damaged because of the weather, a wind turbine technician comes in to save the day. It takes them about 7 to 10 minutes just to climb to the top of the turbine. At the top, they inspect everything from blades to the generators to make sure everything's working properly. If you don't have a fear of heights, you'll definitely have a blast with this career. A planetary defense officer finds, tracks, and studies asteroids and comets that could pose a threat or hazard to Earth. They're in charge of testing and redirecting orbital objects, like a satellite. A planetary defense officer is also in charge of important missions, such as the NASA DART mission. DART stands for Double Asteroid Redirection Test, also known as the world's first test of asteroid deflection technology. Simply put, the DART's mission is to protect us from incoming asteroids that are in danger of crashing into Earth. When DART was launched, its mission was to slam into an asteroid called Dimorphos, which was 6.8 million miles away from Earth. On September 26, 2022, DART was traveling at a speed of 14,400 miles per hour when it impacted Dimorphos and successfully changed the asteroid's orbit. Luckily, this was just a test mission and the Earth wasn't in any danger. However, this test helped prove that a planetary defense officer can use deflection as a way to protect our planet from asteroids. So the next time you ask a planetary defense officer what they did today, they can say, "Oh, I just saved planet Earth, no biggie."